So, in celebration of YouTube's Geek Week, I've decided to make a list of my top 5 coolest anime characters of all time. Now, again, this is my opinion. Is an opinionated video of animes I've seen. Of course, you have different opinions as your time goes on and you vary with different animes you watch. So, you know what? Let's get right down. Number 5 is from Naruto, of course. And you have to include Naruto on this list because they have some of the best and most badass characters. And this list will also cover badass characters, not just smooth and coolest. So I guess that I take that into the same retrospect. But number 5 is Itachi from Part 1 Naruto and Part 2 Naruto Shippuden. Itachi served a huge purpose for the story, moved the plot along so well, while also holding his stature of being a total badass. People fear him. He had the intellect to be a Hokage at the age of 7, I believe. So, overall, he's one of the best and coolest anime characters I've ever encountered in the show Naruto, and if not of all anime. So, number 5 is Itachi Uchiha from Number 4 on the top 5 coolest and most badass anime characters list is Saito Hajime from Rurouni Kenshin. Now, the reason Saito isn't higher up on this list is because most of his badass moments and, some of the badass conversations he had wasn't completely shown in the anime. If you didn't know, most of Rurouni Kenshin is filler. The third season is complete filler, and some of the first season is filler. So I definitely suggest you go read the manga. And if you haven't done either, go watch the anime. It's an enjoyable series, and then go read the manga so you can see this badass character and surrounded by a great supporting cast. So number 4 is Saito Hajime from Rurouni Kenshin. Number 3 on the top 5 coolest anime characters is Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho. Now, if you haven't watched Yu Yu Hakusho, this won't be a spoiler, but for me, Kurama is one of the most cool and collected and calm anime characters that you will ever come across while watching anime. Not to mention that he has his plan set out before the anime starts, and he doesn't need any development. But he achieves that goal at the end of the series. And in Team Urameshi, you really need somebody cool and collected. You have the headstrong Yusuke, the clumsy Kuwabara, the I don't know how to describe Hiei. Evil. I want to say like he has a very mean side to him, and things can get very hectic. So I'll call him chaotic Hiei. And you need somebody to hold that group down to be cool and collected, and also be very powerful, which is Yokurama side shows. So number 3 on the top 5 list is Kurama from Yu Yu. Number 2 on the top 5 coolest / most badass characters in anime is Alucard from Hellsing Ultimate. Now, not the original Hellsing series, because I heard that was kind of a flop. But in Hellsing Ultimate, it's a 10-episode OVA series, which are each hour long, I believe. And if you are into blood and guts, this is for you. If you're into Nazis, this is for you. If you're into gunslinging vampires that have no sense of fucks to give, this is for you. I'm telling you, you cannot put... The reason I include the word badass on this title is because Alucard was on the list, and you cannot have one without the other. I'm telling you, Alucard is one of the most enjoyable and badass characters in anime I've ever come across, and probably will hold that title for a very long time. But this is number 2, guys. This is number 2. So number 2 is Alucard from Hellsing Ultimate. And number 1, I put my glasses on for this one, guys. And number 1 is the Count from the Count of Monte Cristo. This guy holds the number 1 spot in all of the coolest anime characters I've come across so far. And guess what? I am only on 11 episodes in. And I know it's pretty not fair to judge when you're not finishing a series. This guy has the most suave and smooth presence in an anime I've ever seen in my life. This dude can easily be one of the best characters ever written in an anime. This is why. And the anime is called The Count of Monte Cristo. If you haven't heard of it, not a lot of people have. This dude is controlling everybody. He holds strings over everybody's heads. Things happen that you don't expect to happen, and even though you know that, and you get a sense that he's doing something very evil, and you know what's happening, you still don't care. You want him to win, even though he is a villain in the series. You want him to utterly win. For me, it was no, oh, I want Albert to win. The protagonist of the show. Oh, I want Albert to win because he's this main protagonist, and oh, he's such a good character. Or even that he's not a good character, I still like him. No, I want the Count to fucking win because he is a beast. That is how great he is. He has his English dub voice is so fucking smooth. It gets you wet. What else can I say about the dude, man? The Count deserves this #1 spot. So if you haven't seen The Count of Monte Cristo yet, go watch it. Thank you guys for watching. That was pretty much my list of the top 5 coolest / most badass anime characters ever. I did this for YouTube Geek Week. Hopefully I get some exposure for these characters on the list. And thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Leave your list in the comments below. And do not forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys later.